What's up, man? It's your dog, Kwony Cash, and you can catch me on Ugly Money Podcast. Tune in right now. Link in bio.
I am Ugly Money Nietzsche, and welcome to the Ugly Money Podcast. My special guest for the evening, Westside Atlanta's own. You know what I'm saying? An Atlanta staple. Many may say an Atlanta legend, and nobody gonna check him about it. Matter of fact, we can go back as far as Frederick Douglass High School.
For sure.
You know, I do my research. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kwony Cash, y'all show some love, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
up, my brother?
And what's happening, bro?
Hey, man. Appreciate you having you on the show, man. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
I just seen you over there on the chessboard doing your thing. Mm-hmm. You know, life is a game of chess, not checkers.
Yep, 90%
you know
mental.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Now, before we get into all the particulars of everything, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to know who was Kwony Cash before Kwony Cash was Kwony Cash. Come on now.
I was the same dude, really. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just transitioned to music. So
Facts.
always been humble, creative, nice guy. You feel what I'm saying? Gangster and a gentleman at the same time.
Damn right. Yeah, play with it if you want to.
Same thing. For real.
Now, it's one thing I can definitely attest to because I see it with my own eyes is your work ethic, the things you have done over the years, and you've managed to stay consistent. I'm talking about you can hear quality music, see quality content from Kwony Cash from 6, 7, 8, 9 years.
For sure.
What is some keys to longevity to be able to stay consistent, stay out here, stay relevant, stay moving, and you know what I'm saying, and just really stay on top of the game?
Just following the rules, you know, of whatever lane you decide to drive in, and keeping God first, and dedicating your time to what you love, you know, which is family and your craft if you have one, you know.
Facts.
So.
Fact. Now, when we talk about the craft, now I've heard. You got to understand. I've heard Kwony 6, 7 years ago, Kwony, and I've heard 2014, 2015. Don't sleep, Kwony. We're gonna get to that though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm hearing the no regrets, Kwony. Like, what is the evolution of your sound? And because I've seen a change, I've seen it grow. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it evolve over time. Like, tell us about that. Like, as far as your sound.
You know, I've been doing music since I was a real young guy, so it's like I always been ahead of my time. That's how I feel inside my heart. So, you know, whatever I go through, I just put it in my music. So it feel like my whole life I've been going through different storms. So every time you hear it, it's gonna be the same, but it's gonna be top dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, fact. Because I mean, you just find a way. You find a way. I can definitely say you find a way to stay relevant within the time period, but it ain't like you chasing nobody else sound. It's still Kwony, but it's like the 2020 Kwony. You know what I'm saying? Like it's growth, and I appreciate that because one thing I can't stand is somebody that I love from 5 years ago trying to make a record like this new guy trying to sound like him. Like, bro, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I can attest to you as far as being yourself, which leads me to my next question, and I just got to get your opinion on it because I posted on one of my social media accounts, and I asked and said, "Hey man, anybody got any questions for Kwony Cash?" And the first thing they said was, "Ask Kwony Cash who started that singing and rapping. What did he believe?"
I started it.
We got an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
I started it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who was here in 2010 rapping or anything, you feel what I'm saying? You'll know, like, when nobody sounded like that before me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, big ups to everybody who elevated the sound, but everybody know, like, it came from me. Even when I got locked up, like, people were stealing lines and rhythms and even subject matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can point out references, like, you know, this ain't nothing I'm making up.
No, facts. I just wanted to hear from your mouth.
And now, even when I see younger artists out who popping, you feel what I'm saying? They might not show me no love, like, on the main screen, but when they see me out, like, they be on it. You feel what I'm saying? But
They already help.
you feel what I'm saying? They own it. Like, boy, what's up, man? Work with me. You feel what I'm saying? I be like, I know what they want. You feel what I'm saying? They want to hear it.
Yeah.
They want some new shit.
so they want that blueprint.
For real.
Now being since you said, well, I knew it anyway, but since you finally said it, that you are the originator of that whole singing and rapping style. Mm-hmm. To see so many successful artists with that style, what does Kwony think about that?
I like it.
Okay, talk about it.
I feel like God put me on this earth to be a blessing. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I probably couldn't contribute on boys nothing else, but my style. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
And no disrespect, it's a lot of Kwony Cash sound alikes in the world.
For sure. You feel what I'm saying? Even now to this day, like niggas are going back to Don't Sleep and still taking songs and making hits. You feel what I'm saying? But they respect it. You feel what I'm saying? But if you now that I put that out there, and I know, man, y'all owe me some points off them.
Come
singles.
on, man, talk about it.
Y'all getting screens, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, man, y'all owe Kwony Cash some retributions, damn it.
For real. I'm talking about it works. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, Michael Jackson had a big impact on the game. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like trap wise, I'm the trap Michael Jackson. Like, no lie.
That's a ball.
No
That's
cap.
a ball. We had to put that in quotation mark. You had to copyright that. The trap Michael Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
For real. And I ain't talking about on nothing else but, you feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about the biggest. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how everybody know him and they gonna know me too. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, if anybody hasn't heard Kwony and they go back and hear Kwony now, and they're gonna definitely hear what we're talking about as far as the tone, the riffs, the rhythms. It's common these days now. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I say can't nobody check you when you say you're an Atlanta legend or a legend, period, because of the fact of look how many styles you've influenced. You know what I'm saying? I could say that style is just as influential as the Migo triplet. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or it's the same type of situation. Like most of these rappers is rapping and singing right now. You know what I'm saying? They holding their notes the way Kwony used to hold their notes. They talking that shit, but at the same time, it's Kwony. It's just it's just an upgraded, a new version. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I appreciate you being honest with her, because look, I was like, man, I gotta ask him that question. Now, a lot of people have given you your just due, and like you said before, most of the time it's respect. And I was checking out some interviews about a year ago or whatever, and I saw your boy Soulja Boy give you some credit or whatever, and shouts out to motherfucking Soulja Boy. I'm talking about when he was on his run, boy. You could that nigga had the biggest comeback of 2018. And man, I remember him mentioning your name, and mentioning the Westside and things of that nature. And me knowing you over the years, I couldn't help but to be like, okay, Soulja, I can respect the fact that you gave that love and that shout out to bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell us. Because you like, if you Google Kwony Cash and Soulja Boy, there's a lot of songs. Yeah. There's a lot of songs. Like, tell us how that situation was with y'all Big Draco.
Okay, so, man, back in the days when I was staying in Pittsburgh, Zone 3, Soulja Boy stayed next door with his auntie.
Okay.
And, while I was doing my thing, I was making beats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so one day he was on his front porch, and I brought my laptop out with my little speaker, and I'm making beats. You feel what I'm saying? He heard it, and he came over there, and I taught him how to make beats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know how to do none of that.
You taught Soulja Boy how to make beats?
I taught him. I was the only person in the hood with a studio.
Come on, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? So, I taught him how to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy. And several millions of records later, Soulja Boy is who Soulja Boy is, and we're gonna give him his respect.
Exactly.
Because if not, we don't want him coming on the podcast tearing up shit.
And then when I did in 2000, I got out of jail in 2012, and he was going down. People was like looking down on him. I came and revived him with Juice 2. I produced majority of the whole mixtape, and I recorded every song on there and mixed it too. So
that's crazy.
He didn't give me my look for that either. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't tripping that because I did it out the love.
I mean, love is cool. But I mean, eventually, I mean, you know, Kwony don't ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's time to goddamn knuckle up and slap one of these niggas and give him his just due. I mean,
I think I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you check my history, my background in Atlanta, like, I done knocked too many niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done did a lot of foul shit, you know.
Yeah.
God forgive me. But, you know, like, it's just time for me to just prove myself with the music instead of trying to show my iron fist. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Because the music is definitely there.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes when people are talented and gifted and geniuses in their own right of their respective craft, a lot of times people think shit sweet.
Yeah.
Because the fact, oh man, that's just a rapping ass nigga. Like, yeah, you can run up on that rapping ass nigga if you want to. That's still a grown ass motherfucking man.
For sure, ain't gonna play, yeah.
Ain't shit to play with, man.
Period.
Hey man, you a fool, boy. Hey man, look, shout out to Soulja Boy though. Shout out to Soulja Boy. You know, I never knew that you actually taught him how to make beats. Was the nigga really from the West Side like he said he was?
I'm gonna say that his auntie stayed on Simpson Road, and he used to be over there. You know, when his mom left him, or whatever the case may be with his past as a young man, like a real young, and I don't know what happened, but as a teenager, he was on Simpson with his auntie. You know, so I'm vouching for him, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you see, every time he say something, you know, I'm going to post it because I know it's true, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
fact.
You feel what I'm saying? We're going to solidify him on my side.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because as soon as he said that shit, I went straight to your page to see what you said. I'm like, Kwony gonna tell it, Kwony gonna tell the real, goddamn it. This nigga flexing. Kwony gonna be like, boy, I ain't see you on no goddamn Simpson Road, boy.
He's from over there.
Facts. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Now, look, man, you've been a part of so many different artists' careers. I mean, like I said, it's millions and millions of records that you have inadvertently or just been a part of in some shape, form, or fashion. Like Money Baby with KCamp. You know, tell me about that record and how that came about. You know what I'm saying? As far as how y'all made that.
You know, nobody noticed. You know, I'm giving you all.
Come on,
the
give
juice,
me this clue.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother. You know, that's
we
what
go back.
to
You
do
feel what I'm
here.
saying? We go way back. I remember when I came. You feel me? We're gonna get all the way down there. But you know, man, with KCamp, me and KCamp, shout out to KCamp. You know, no disrespect because I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? But when he first sent me that song, man, that song wasn't even nothing like that. I went in there and produced the whole record over and sent it back. When he first sent me the song, it was called I Like. I changed it to Money Baby.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he ain't had no verse on there, and I put the verse, I set the tone for the record, chopped the beat up how it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Sent it back to him. He was just like, boy, that motherfucker hard, boy. We got us one. I like, oh, yeah, that motherfucker hard. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga gave me 8%.
Oh shit, Cap.
That nigga gave me 8%.
Come on, Cap.
That nigga gave me 8% of that motherfucker. I checked my balance the other day to see if my publishing I had 4 cents in that motherfucker. I said, what the fuck? I've been locked up goddamn 5 years.
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened though. Shout out to K-Count. He say, you know, he ain't had nothing to do with that or whatever, and I respect that because I understand the business part. You feel what I'm saying? But boy, 4 cents
off a fucking smash.
Off a platinum record.
A platinum record.
4 cents.
That you pretty much reproduced and everything.
Talking about from the ground up. And his first manager came to me, and I was having money and offered me to buy the record for $40,000.
Yeah.
I had it. You know what I'm saying? This back GME days, I had it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and my manager, we sat down, and I told my manager, I ain't gonna do no nigga like that, cause I know how it feel to be left out on the record. You feel especially when you put your all into something, and you feel like you got you one. I ain't do it. You feel what I'm saying? They still got them did me dirty on them motherfucker.
Damn.
I'm still a platinum selling artist. I appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? But,
nah, it's a dirty game that we play.
Yeah, boy, this shit crazy.
You know, it's crazy because people want to get into this game and they see the glitz and the glamour and the lights. But you know, if they only knew what go on behind them closed doors and in them rooms and in that paperwork, they would definitely.
I'm telling you,
it's real. It get real.
Man,
damn, 4 cents.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, that's a bar, nigga. That's a bar.
I'm telling you.
So now I will say this: after that Money Baby situation, you ain't slow down. These are things that coming. This is what I'm seeing as a fan. Cause I was moving around Atlanta. I had just moved to Atlanta around that time, and you dropped this tape called "Don't Sleep."
Yeah, Don't Sleep.
And I remember that shit. I mean, you can compare that tape or that project to Atlanta staples like A Trap or Die. You could compare it to like those gangster grills. Like it was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? No, that's I'm just keeping 100, dog. Right?
real
Just keeping,
shit.
you know what I mean? That shit was everywhere. Like your crafting of that tape, like that process, like what was your mindset? Because I believe like that's a street masterpiece.
I was going through a whole lot of shit. I had just found out my little girl won mine like 2 years before I started really working on it. So it was like I was recording records. My son, you know, I'm just starting from the beginning. My son, I recorded it in 2010. In Notorious, I just didn't put him on the album until, 2014. But, them songs are already ready. You know what I'm saying? That's when I say I'm ahead of my time. But I produced the whole tape and set for money, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the process, my mind was more so on, I was struggling. I was going through a lot of shit, but I had super friends, niggas with shit. Like
Facts.
Studios I can work out of, you know what I'm saying? Jewelry I can wear, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to create an illusion with my struggle. So it's like, I was confused myself, but my heart was with my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was going to connect with the people because
That motherfucker did, boy.
I knew it was going to connect because all the records, it was a time span. I ain't rush it. And it was like, they wanted me to put DJs on it and all that. I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? So, but my mindset, I was mainly on just struggling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going through shit, trying to.
That's real honest, man. Because a lot of people don't admit when they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't admit when they in a transitional period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm to my deaths, back to back deaths. Two of my brothers passed away, got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm heavy in the streets, I'm gang banging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Baby mama doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn, baby mama. Damn, baby mama.
So man, when you going through that and you're a spiritual person. And I play all the instruments, like anything I pick up, I can play. So
Come on, man.
I put my emotions on that shit.
Facts.
So when you go listen to that shit again, if you haven't checked it out yet, if you do, like when you listen to it, you're gonna hear the emotion and you're gonna hear the darkness and all the tones. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no pretty thing for me.
And that thing used to rap, bro. I used to put that thing. I still do. Put that thing on from top to bottom, from walk with.
I'm telling you.
To the end, like. So I mean. I definitely feel you on the fact of just your honesty of going through what you was going through, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I mean, and when it's authentic, and people can feel real shit. People can feel when it's real.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfucking actors out here, but people can feel when that shit coming real from a real place and from a from a real standpoint, man.
Fact.
Now, Don't Sleep 2, you just dropped when you got out, and we're gonna get to that too, but. Yeah, that shit just did a million streams.
Me and Scream by myself. To my I'm the only one who really. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who really posted it. You know what I'm saying? Like my brothers and everybody around me posted the label, but I'm
So
talking
you
about.
mean to tell me that after all these goddamn millions and millions of songs that you done goddamn been millions of records you done been a part of selling, all these millions and millions of songs and all these styles that you done got now, these niggas done ran off with. You mean to tell me that you was the only celebrity that
I was the only person that know rapper, nigga out here posted. And I'm talking about, I reached out, I saw people out in jewelry stores and, tell them I got a project out. And niggas still was like, boy, okay, we're gonna check it out. But I knew what I was dropping, you feel what I'm saying? I knew you weren't gonna post that, you feel what I'm saying? I knew you weren't gonna post that. That was a missile. It was gonna fuck them up. And it did. Like to this day, like I just did like 7,500 streams just this week alone.
That's
just
crazy.
Right here.
That's crazy. Now going back in time, we're going back to the Don't Sleep era. I think it's like 2014, 2015. It was undeniable you was the hottest thing in the city. Like
sure.
that's undeniable. I mean, it was everywhere. And that momentum that you had built coming off that Money Baby and then dropping the street classic of Don't Sleep. And then you had to go away for a minute. Mm-hmm. Like, tell us how was that like? Because it would, for me, it would feel like it just you got a locomotive going at 100 miles an hour and hitting a brick wall.
I was used to it. Like, back when I was 14, I was working with this guy named Keno from Beats by the Pound, No Limit.
Shouts out.
I was going on the right path. I had got a placement with Plies on this album. And as soon as that happened, I sold to Undercover, if I'm saying, Juvenile.
So you had one leg in, one leg out.
One leg in, one leg out. Then when I turned 19, I dropped Smash on Who. That was the first. This one for the peon. That's the first one that put the stamp on it.
That's how for the peons,
and
nigga.
I'm going up. I'm going up.
Yeah.
I'm going up. You know, I'm the hottest nigga in Atlanta at this time again. You know, don't nobody have this sound. E-Class, Rick Ross manager hit me up. Boom, I got booked for a murder. You know, so I was used to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep drop. I'm the hottest. You know what I'm saying? Everything roll.
Crazy.
I was waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? I was just running my money, waiting on everybody. Did nobody know? Can't nobody say I ain't asked for no sympathy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. I ain't never posted on Instagram, I'm finna go away, y'all pray for me. Nigga don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was used to it. I was just running up my money, waiting on it to happen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was gonna be that long of a stint, but shit, it was what it was. Yeah, but
no, I remember you touching on it in some of Don't Sleep or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was like 100,000, tell my lawyer make this shit go away type shit. Like
that real too.
100,000.
I'm talking about for real.
No cap.
No cap. This on my mama. Like no cap. No cap.
Hey,
and
man.
I paid him to go to trial and then he didn't go to trial.
Wow.
That's how much it was coming, like for real.
You know what's crazy about your story is the fact that a lot of people have seemed to turn their back on Kwony, have not given him his just due, have not given him his roses or his flowers while he here. You know what I'm saying? But you don't seem bitter or mad or upset at all. You know what I'm saying? Like
I came in it by myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you first heard Kwony Cash, you wasn't Kwony Cash and him, it was Kwony by itself. Then you heard the rest of them niggas coming. Like I always been like a front runner, so me being by myself wasn't nothing. You'll never see a nigga on my song. Even back then, you don't see Kwony featuring no nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm always on the nigga. I'm always on the nigga shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm always on the nigga shit. And if I do put a nigga on my shit, I grease his pockets. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't never on no free shit. I don't never. No nigga in the game can say he on the song with me for free. Nobody.
Pay your way.
I paid that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, facts, man. Well, you know, God definitely got a plan for you, man, because you still here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like big facts. Like everything that life threw at you, you know what I'm saying? You took them punches like a man and kept on walking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something to commend him. And that's what we talk about with this podcast. That embodies this whole podcast. It's the Ugly Money Podcast. We talk about the mud, bro. We talk about, you know what I'm saying, the process to get to where you at, you know what I'm saying, the ugly part of the game, the ugly part of life, really, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely have came out that motherfucker. They put your ass in the goddamn jungle. You coming out that bitch with a fur coat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's so crazy about that, bro? Like, when I got out, I thought shit was going to be, like, just an open door due to the love I showed before I got arrested. Like, I'm to my low-key love, you feel what I'm saying? Like niggas know what's going on, like on my side of town. You feel what I'm saying?
We ain't
like,
gotta say it.
We ain't gotta say that. Like
exactly.
Low key love, and for me to get out and niggas to not even like even try. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for no handout, even if a nigga still want me to grease his pocket for me to get put back into a position.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? But they ain't want me back in my position because they feel like they holding it. They don't want to be up under me no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's all good though.
If they had it, man, they would. While you was gone, they would have took off. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you really had it like that, if you really had it in you, you know what I'm saying? He gave you 4 years, fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like shit, you had 4 years to goddamn get your shit straight. You know what I'm saying? The king back now. You got to get right. You got to get in line. And if you got a problem with that, then get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I mean? Now I see you moving around again. You know what I'm saying? I know you did the welcome home party. That shit was fucking
stupid.
I couldn't even get in, bro. I tried. I tried. That bitch, man, the parking lot got
man, that shit was so bad.
Bro, the parking lot was ridiculous, nigga. I don't know if you understand, nigga. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta show love. Even if I can't get close to bro, I'm gonna pull up and show my love, because I remember when we used to fuck with each other back in the AUG. We'll talk about that in a minute. But, you know, and I was like, man, this shit was massive. So, you know what I'm saying? The city definitely came out for you.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And now you're moving around again. I see Dro got a new single with you on it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about that situation with Dro. Shouts out to Dro, new
shout
project.
out Dro, man. Shout out that boy Dro, man. You know, we had went in the studio. That boy Quay sent us some beats, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just went in there and we came out with that one. That was the first song we did. Like,
have it on, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like,
some of we gotta have it on.
You got to have it
got
on.
it or you don't, bitch.
I'm telling you.
Shout out my nigga Dro, man. We gotta get Dro on the podcast.
Shout out to
Dro,
Dro,
come
man.
on, man. Come on through, Dro.
Real
come on
nigga,
through,
man.
Dro.
Shout out to Dro, man. Real nigga, solid nigga.
Now, one thing, like I said before, I touched on before, was your work ethic. I can attest to that because I remember you used to take trips up to Augusta several times, and you came until they got it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's you gotta be a humble dude to be a king in your city, to be a staple in your city, and to go out to other towns that might not be on it and make sure they get it.
Fact.
Nah, fact. You know, like ladies and gentlemen, understand. Listen, this man used to come on the strength, like, nigga, I'm coming out that bitch, I'm gonna tear that bitch down.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? To the point, and I lie to you not, man, it was crazy as hell. The last time you came to Augusta, we was at a club called S-Bar, and you fucked that bitch up. And then the club owner was like, he came to me, he was like, man, why you let him perform? I was gonna try to book him. I was like, bro, look, you ain't moving quick enough, man.
I'm on it. I'm telling you.
And bro, like literally, like he was ready. He was trying to, he was trying to get in the process of bringing you back, man. And then a situation happened where you went away, man.
I got put out of one club in Augusta for smoking. I didn't even know you weren't supposed to be smoking. You got me down there. We smoking in the club. These folk come put me out. I'm like, hold on, bro. Told me to come down. Him for like, boy, you can't smoke in here.
It's crazy in Augusta. Now you can't smoke in no club in Augusta.
Man,
They tripping. I'm like, what is y'all doing out there, man? Shouts out to the AUG, my city,
sure,
though, man.
Shout out to
hey,
AUG.
man, hell yeah, man. Now the situation of you having like all these adversity, these trials and tribulations, and these things that are thrown at you from time in prison, from niggas not goddamn keeping it 100, from people not showing love to your baby mama tripping. Shouts out to baby mama, but goddamn, because we all got one of them kind of baby mamas. But anyway. You got all those adversities and all those things that's hitting you back to back to back to back to back. How do you get up and continue forward?
You gotta push. You know what I'm saying? When you grow up on love and survival, it's like you gonna love your struggle. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like it make you beautiful. Especially when you endure it the right way. You don't do no fuck ass shit while you going through it. Take no nigga down. Just wait your turn, man. When it's your turn, it's gonna be right. You're gonna get all your coins. You feel what I'm saying? So my mama taught me to stay down. You know what I'm saying? They been working this far. Like, when I went to prison, man, I thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to either kill a nigga or a nigga going to kill me, one or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck. So, mama told me to stay down. She told me straight up, man, sometime what you think in your mind going to happen don't never happen. So, don't never stress. You know what I'm saying? So, fall down, nigga, get up, try that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Until it worked. Nigga.
You done got up a lot of times, man. Sometimes people, they lose hope and they just stay down. Yeah. But Kwony Cash keep on coming.
I'm coming. I'm too good at it's in me. Like I'm too good at music for me to lose. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long it take, like shit, nigga, I be Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got them pick up a guitar and got them go to singing to your bitch.
It ain't even the fact of if it's gonna happen, it's just when. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And once you believe that, you know what I'm saying, ain't shit a nigga can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Once you believe in yourself and you know that you charged up and you're going to be in a position you win, and when you got it in your head and you got it in your mind, your heart, and your spirit, ain't shit a motherfucker can tell you, man. So I wish you the best moving forward, man, because I already know, man. I'm just glad that I got to be around before the goddamn man. How much to get Kwony to come to the club, man? Kwony need about 200,000 to walk through,
gonna
man.
Be
you know
ugly.
what I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna look out for you, Nietzsche, for about 180 though. You know I fuck with you. I'll be like, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, I can't wait to get there.
It gonna get there because, bro, like when the story get out, and hopefully, with this podcast will be a part of, what I'm saying, of getting the story out. When people really realize and they go back and listen, and they go back like they literally listen to these records and they hear you, and then they go back and hear what other people are putting out. They're gonna put two and two together and be like, oh, this is where this came from.
So what you think they gonna feel about everybody who popping? You feel what I'm saying? Are they gonna look at them as fabricated artists?
I think in this day and age, you got to understand we're in a whole different day and age now. Mm-hmm. We're in a whole different lane. I mean, you got guys like Tekashi 6ix9ine signing $10 million deals, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
I don't.
That's so crazy.
Like straight up, like I'm like, huh? Like, but the game. Unfortunately, we don't make the rules. It is what it is.
Right.
These kids ain't gonna care. But what I do believe is the fact that people are always gonna respect authentic shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
Where I don't think it should be artists should get. Don't be scared of Kwony because he coming. Don't be. Oh, we got to stay away from him because he gonna expose us. At the end of the day, it's much money out here for everybody.
Fact.
I just think it's a situation where people gonna gravitate to it because of the fact of the matter is, it's like, oh shit, this is the real. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the okay. Them was the fake Gucci's. Okay, yeah, but these the ones. These the real ones. You know what I'm saying? And you know, real Gucci's gonna cost a little more than the fake Gucci's, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time before they realize, you know, what's the authentics and what's the replicas. You know what I mean?
It's all good, man.
Nah, shouts out.
We're gonna wait on it. We here to wait on it. As long as we living, we're gonna wait on it.
We gonna stay working and we ain't hurting for shit, little
sure.
bitch. Nah,
Little bitch, that way, little hoe.
All right, man. I gotta hit you with one of these questions, man.
Okay.
I gotta hit you with one of these brain benders, man. I want you to give me and trust me when I ask this question, everybody kind of have to take a little pause. I want you to give me your top 5 Westside Atlanta rappers. Come on.
Me.
1. In no particular order.
No particular order. Okay. I'm gonna say me first.
He putting this in order. Facts.
Oh, okay. Dang. Can I name people who ain't living?
Boy, do it. Your top 5.
Damn.
1, Kwony Cash.
The West Side. When you say the West Side, you mean just like my side.
The West Side.
Zone 1 only.
The West Side.
Dang.
I told you it's gonna be one of them motherfuckers. Huh?
We really ain't too many niggas spin on my side of town like that, but me, I stand up for my
You
side.
talking about all time?
Oh man. Schoolie stand up.
Shout out Schoolie. That too.
Who else stand up
We
on
gonna
our
get Jeopardy
side?
music going
D.I. stand up. Young D.I.
D.I. Come on.
Young D.I.
Come on.
stand up.
Shouts out to bruh.
Oh man. West Side Spitters.
I put you on the spot.
Okay. West Side Dro.
Facts. Shouts out to Dro.
Shout out to Dro. My fault, Dro. You number 2, Dro.
Left.
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
Dro number 2. Okay, cool.
You know
We move
two.
Dro up.
And number 5. Shout out, rest in peace.
Come
to
on,
the king.
L-O.
King of Bank here. I can't leave you out there,
Hey,
bro.
man, can't nobody be mad at that top 5. That's a good top 5, man. That's a good top. Kwony Cash, Schoolie, D.I., Dro, and Shawty L.O. Man. That's good. That's a good 5.
That's a good. All of them from that side. Everybody really grew up in an apartment or a house on that side. They really
There's
West
a
Side
couple
baby.
names you left out that people gonna inquire about, though. You know that, right?
I don't know. If I ain't name them, I don't know disrespect to you.
No. It's all love. It's all
don't
love.
listen
you know
to
what I'm
you.
saying? I mean, the first thing people would think about is like a T.I., you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
T.I., but T.I. really ain't from outside. No disrespect.
No
to
disrespect.
You, but you not really. I done saw these folks. I never saw T.I. on the West Side. Besides when he got up and pushed through the hood. I'm talking about actually struggling and I never saw him like that.
Well, you can't. Goddamn shit. You was there. You was there.
I'm everywhere. When I say West Side, I mean like West Side crazy. I'm talking about West Side crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like
back in the G, what was the craziest hood in the West Side? You think?
Paris Home.
Paris Home.
Hand down, Paris Home, probably the worst neighborhood on the West Side.
Crazy.
Killings, children dying. Santa Claus got killed out there. So.
Niggas killed Santa Claus.
Nigga killed Santa Claus in Paris Home, man. He come down here to help. They killed him.
I always thought it was funny when people come to Atlanta, man, hearing all the hip hop coming from the city or whatever, that they would want to go visit a lot of these neighborhoods that these rappers would talk about, like the Bankheads and the Bowen Homes and stuff like that. And I used to tell folks when they come down here, I'm like, hey man, them shits ain't tourist attractions, homie.
Hell no. See, now it's different.
Yeah.
Back then, it wasn't like that. You had some young, hungry niggas. Like, I almost got robbed in my hood. Like, pulled up in the car. They didn't know what car it was. I was in a Maserati. Shot the Soulja Boy. I had the Mazzy. Push up out there in Etheridge in a Maserati. And the young nigga had just got out of prison. You feel what I'm saying? He don't know. He know me.
Yeah.
This my hood. He know me, but he don't know who I am. I jump out. I hear, hey, Shawty, go get that. Them folk like, hold on, nigga, you tripping that Kwony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, what? Like, all these folks talking about, they trying to rob you out here.
Wow.
Like, where he at? Tell him to come in. He tripping, he just got to hit him with something. He ain't got to take nothing.
Yeah.
We're going to do something to you out here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to, your prison bed, and when you get out, it's going to be short. You know what I'm saying? You're not going for nobody taking nothing, man. Tripping, nigga. Pop your ass.
Hey, we trying to get past that, Kwony. We trying to get past.
No, we was young. I was younger though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was younger. It's just now, like, man, I be in the hood looking at the hood different. The hood ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? It's more like the hood trying to be the suburbs and the suburbs trying to be the hood. Like, niggas in the hood,
shit crazy, right?
way humbler, and they trying to meet people now. Like, niggas done caught the game. Like, don't take the plug off. Conversate with them and compensate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, facts.
niggas ain't doing that dumb shit no more.
I always thought it was funny, man. People that's really from that struggle, really from, you know what I'm saying, the hood, and really from that, you know, that shit, really, I don't believe would really be trying to be that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they call it a trap for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You try to get the fuck out. But, you know, you got a lot of people that just are fascinated with it and think it's just the shit you see in music videos until they motherfucking get popped. So,
like, if you look at all the real artists, like solid in every state, like, if they really rapping about it and they can't get away from it, they lose their life in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make up this shit. Like, you can't make these stories up that niggas be telling. Especially, like, it's just, you can hear the fabrication, like you said earlier. Like, some of this shit you can't make up. Like, niggas grow up doing this shit. This shit be forced on the nigga. Like, nigga don't want to goddamn wake up and have to stand outside and do that shit. Like, nigga don't want to risk this freedom like that.
How hard is it? Like tell our people like literally, like real talk speaking, how hard is it to get out? Like to get all the way out, to get both feet out. When you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like how hard it is that you turn your back and be like, look, I'm going straight legit. I'm getting away. I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? Like how hard is it to really get out of the hood?
It take that. I'm gonna say it took me the 2 deaths of my brother. Like even then, I was still on papers around with weapons. Like I'm on parole. I got a hot song on the radio. My brother just got killed. I'm running around with 2 guns, no license. Like,
wow.
And I'm popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping. It don't sleep time. Like, niggas ain't know that. And I ain't have no license in them cars. I had 2 guns on me at all times.
2 guns.
I'm talking about I'm talking about every time. One time, my mama told me, man, check that car and make sure that gun ain't in there. I went in the glove department. It was a gun in the glove department. It wasn't even mine.
Damn.
I don't know who left it in there. I gave it to my mama. I got pulled over coming down Bankhead. Them folks locked me up. That shit just crazy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
that shit.
She just be happy.
But you can't fabricate if that shit real. That shit. Yep. You know what I mean? Like if you ain't from that and you ain't experienced that, you know, you can try to tell that story, but if a nigga that's really from that gonna be able to see through that. Fact. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I believe with your music and your campaign moving forward is the fact that people gonna be able to see the authenticity of you, and of the fact that, hey, man, this man talking about some shit from some shit he done seen and been through, not just some shit that, you know what I'm saying, he read in a comic book or he heard on a rap song, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, before we get out of here, man, please let the people know what you got coming up on the horizon. Like, what's next for Kwony Cash?
I'm dropping my album 2020. I wanted to drop it at the end of this year, but I feel like I owe the people more records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got records, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to make this like the real come out. Don't Sleep 2, it's going hard and it's going to catch up. But this one right here, I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come out the gate going platinum.
Let's go crazy.
Like,
you got
just
a name
in
for
street.
it?
I ain't even got no name for it. I had a name for it, man. My brother told me to come up with 3, man. Shout out to my brother, man. He just came home.
Salute.
Buddy, Lennox, free trad bag, man. Free the chain gang.
Let go.
You know, but I ain't got no name for it, man. I'm going to think of a good one. It's coming.
A lot of some more style for y'all niggas to run off with, man.
See, this one right here, though, bro. This one right here, big bro. If anybody sound like this, you can't clone this. If you clone this, you bite. That's how different it is. It ain't even when you hear it,
you about to kill him again.
when you hear this, bro,
Oh,
niggas
hell.
gonna be looking at me like, boy, you know this? You had this in you, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this one of them albums a nigga make when he top dog and he getting ready to goddamn retire. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Cause you know, niggas sounded like 2007 Kwony Cash right now, and it's 2019.
fat.
So you telling me you about to give him a whole different way?
Man, this one right here, man, don't sleep one. It carried me for 5 years. This one right here, I'm finna go all the way around the world. When I say all around, I mean everywhere.
Let's go, man.
Legendary.
Let's go, man.
ASAP.
I can't wait to hear that, motherfucker.
This the one. Now this the one right here. That's what I might call it the one. You know what I'm saying? I might call it the one, man. Y'all getting it right here.
We might
call it the one.
Know,
you know what I'm saying?
The one, man.
Ugly money, the one. You know what I'm saying? Do not sleep on this shit. This shit right here, man, I promise you, every song from 1 to whatever number I stop, like, every song, I'm gonna kill them.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Before we get out here, man, of course you let them know to follow you out on social media.
Oh, yeah, man,
brother.
follow me on Instagram at Kwony_Cash. It's all the same. Twitter. Go on my YouTube, Kwony Cash Official. You know, I just started that back. You feel what I'm saying? Going up, too, man. You feel what I'm saying? They fucking with me, man. The streets know. The streets know, man. The streets got my back. So, man, y'all go follow me, man. Tune in to everything I got going on. My IG popping. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Shout out to the H Entertainment. Shout out to YBB. Shout out to 2790. Shout out to Ugly Money. Shout out to such and such. Shout out to the streets. Shout out to the world. Shout out to the chain gang. Shout out to the haters.
And shout out to the peons.
This one funny. This one funny.
Hey man. My name is Ugly Money Nietzsche. You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche, and I definitely got to give a shout out to our sponsor, Bomb Made Vodka. You know the shit like lemonade, but it's so bomb with the vodka in the shit that they had to call it Bomb Made, man. Shouts out to our liquor sponsors, man. Y'all keep it locked. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to all our YouTube, man. Ugly Money TV, Ugly Money Podcast, Kwony Cash. We appreciate you. Salute.
I appreciate you
we
too.
Out. Hold on a bitch. Hey, I got this far, right? And you're already watching it, and I'm watching you. And before it gets really awkward, why don't you subscribe? Like, just click the button, like right there. Like, I even put a nice little prop there for you. See it? See it? Tap the booty. Come on. You can do it. Tap. If you don't tap this booty, I want you to Ugly Money. You hear what I'm saying? Tap the booty. Subscribe.